ready. What's up, family? What's up, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram family? Welcome to another beautiful week of Smoking the Truth. Yeah, I know you. We know we coming. You know we coming, Steve. How are you,
Yeah,
man?
we are.
How are you
I'm
feeling,
doing
man?
well.
All
Orlando,
right.
man, this has been an amazing week. Just continue working and just trying to stay up and trust in the process.
Remember, we always in the process of bettering ourselves, finding better ways, better methods, and just develop new tricks. That's the
Most
key.
definitely.
Well, it's been a crazy week, man. You know what's been going on. Let's just jump right through it, man. Let's talk about the good things happening and the bad things that be happening in a way.
So we're gonna be working on talking about this new renewable fuel
Yes, sir.
that's gonna be it might be 3 times better or more powerful than gasoline,
Absolutely.
which is insane because I mean we need something like that. We need something that's gonna be more reliable, that's not gonna cause an issue to anybody's health or anything like that.
If we
Even
want,
the environment.
if we want the Earth to last more time with us, we have to find better ways to work with it. You know.
Even us, like the carbon dioxide, monoxide or whatever that comes off of the cars, it's not good for us. It's not good
Mm-hmm.
for it's not good for the environment, and it's not good for us either. So
Facts.
it might even expand our lifetimes. You never know.
For sure. For sure. Now, with that being said, man, so they're trying to find out something like a fuel that might be more 3 times powerful than gasoline. And with that being said, like,
It says it produces zero emissions when burned.
mm-hmm.
That's the best part. No emissions at all. And it at first,
And not only that,
yeah, okay,
it will
yeah, sorry.
be less dangerous and less expensive to use as well.
Yeah,
So
used to be considered too dangerous and expensive until recently.
exactly. So it's
Best
like,
way to say it.
you know, you know how gasoline can be. It can be pricey. You know, when you get it from all these Middle Eastern countries, wherever we get our gas, it can be a big money to get it, just to get it, bring it here. So I'm down for this. You know, I'm down for something better, more efficient, and better
It's
for the
actually
environment. Like, come on now.
so it's actually uh a low-known company headed by an ex-NASA engineer, and the company is called AM Power Corp. It's AMM Power Corp.
It's it's amazing. And now the U.S. Department of Energy is backing up the research that they're doing. So definitely, it's trusty. You know, we always been saying this channel that electric car is coming, electric car is coming. But if we can
Yep.
get something similar to gasoline and even stronger, but and not attacking the
People
earth,
love the sound of the combustion engines. They do.
they do for real. They do. It's one of those things, you know. It's one of those things that we see all the time. We know it's coming. We just don't know when. You know, like we always know that there is a new method of moving the cars around coming. We know it's like we know it's about to happen, but we just don't know exactly when the shift is gonna happen. You know, like it's like sometimes when as a country, as people, we want to see changes, but me and you don't have the power sometimes. You know what I mean? It's other people got to make
At,
the rules, and
at
embrace it.
first, at first, but when then you have multiple people standing up for what they're feeling is that needs to be changed, it's gonna make it change.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like
That's the beauty in it.
everything changes, bro. Like I'm so surprised by people that don't like you because you have changed. Like
Mhm.
in a personal level, like
Change
we
is good and it's
change is
beautiful.
good, and we all are meant to growth and change. Like Nobody can stop that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
If you think about it, caterpillar turns into a butterfly, right?
That's right. That's
Things
right.
change.
Thing
Things change all the time.
and it just amazed me, like what's gonna take to understand that, you have to become that butterfly. You cannot stay the same. You have to go fly and find your own ways. You have
Hmm.
to just embrace who you are becoming and forget about the bad things.
Embrace everything around, not just you. Embrace everything around that makes the world go around and makes everybody better, not just yourself. That's a
Absolutely.
good way to say it.
Absolutely. Yo, that's the best way to put it. I came across this picture. It was Jeff Bezos in his office with the Amazon, like Amazon.com on like a piece of paper on the wall.
Yeah, that's when he first came up with the idea of Amazon, and he was doing it in was it the old picture of him in his
Like he had hair and everything.
in the
And
garage or something? Yeah.
and then you I'm pretty sure nobody remembers that, but what people remember right now is how much people have, love and touched the brand.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people remember. That's what that people remember. People remember the little smile, the smiley in the box. That's it. That's it. Let's drive to the next one, man. Let's drive to the next one. So we have another topic you found today: the green energy. The revolution is
So
coming.
basically, it's just based upon the new renewable energies and things like that, and you know basically Biden put in an infrastructure to try and push in for cleaner energy, and that basically it's priming for a boom in the industry of clean energy. So that's why if we get more companies out there and make it more abundant,
Right.
we'll have better resources for it. Does it make sense? Like
Yeah, of
everybody's building
course.
all these things, and you can take all these key elements and put them all into one good thing, and then boom, everything's working right.
That
Never know.
makes a lot of sense. Hey, in when they're talking about green energy, like what do they mean? Like the
Green energy and clean energy.
like clean
Everything like
energy, but like more
yeah, like
clean energy.
like the water wheels that they have spinning that would generate the
Reliable.
hydro dams and the big
More natural energy, instead of
but not just that, but things that just burn cleaner and that won't produce any harm to us or the environment. That's basically that's basically what it is, and I think that's amazing to do.
that's beautiful. That's something beautiful, and I feel like it's something that we have to just keep growing to. We have to keep fighting to get to. Sometimes getting off the old ways, how we do things. How we depend on gasoline, or how we depend so much on electricity. I'm not saying
Hmm.
it's a bad. It's not. They're not bad creation. When the first person invented the light, it was amazing. It was the best thing that happened to the world. But as humankind grows and move on, to the next things, some of the old inventions have to go away, so we can have better things. In my opinion.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I read something about Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting something over in the state of Washington for cleaner energy,
For real?
and yeah, just for that state for now. Basically, testing a new infrastructure.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's that's what it's all about, man. Like finding new enhanced ways to change things. That's it. That's it. For the better, not for the worse. For the better. For the better. Let's keep talking about it, man. New things. New things coming up.
Everything new.
So El Salvador becomes the first country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender.
Well, I would say. Oh yeah, it does say Bitcoin. It does say
It
Bitcoin.
does say
It does,
Bitcoin. I'm
it
not
does say.
blind.
I thought it was more than just Bitcoin. Okay, yeah. So basically, the cryptocurrency jumped up more than 6%, and it jumped now is was up at 37. It's probably still 36 right now. The last time I checked,
Yeah. That's
but
36. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's still not bad. It's gonna make its way back up. You just gotta give it some time. Give it some time. Cryptocurrencies, they're still funny in the market. You know, people are still like iffy about it. You still got the sharks in the water that are always gonna take big takes on it.
That's a
But
cryptocurrency, the virtual money is the real power. I feel like
it's going to happen.
slowly is getting the trust by countries. Now more than ever, every gasoline you can buy stuff with bitcoins.
That'd be one thing to look into. You know, does El Salvador, is there any other countries that have taken that same move as El
That's El Salvador.
Salvador?
I think that the first one. If like Bitcoin, when a country goes full in with Bitcoin, it's gonna be a big news. Like all media is gonna be about it. I feel like Salvador is the first one out there just to take it in. Like we're taking you in as a real money. You can buy whatever you want with it.
So, so they said the country has struck a partnership with digital wallet company Strike to build the country's modern financial infrastructure using Bitcoin technology. So
Yeah,
basically, they're taking everything digital. It's going to digital clean energy.
it's
That's a
fast.
two.
It's
That's a two
fast.
embracing things to have for the future.
And one more thing to add to that, El Salvador, a lot of people that live in America, United States, they send a lot of money back to El
Hmm.
Salvador. They
Yeah,
rely on that huge.
yeah.
So digital wallet can be an
It could.
easier process.
It might. If you think about it, also, it might also boost up their how much everybody has in their pockets. You know, the Commonwealth standards, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it might. It might because it says here in the article, it says they make nearly $6 billion of just sending money back to people,
Well,
or almost 20% of gross domestic product in 2019. So it's a lot of money being sent back from the United States to El Salvador, and it's huge. It's huge in every like immigrant country. People send money back every month, every 2 weeks, just to help their family. So Bitcoin could be a solution to them. It can be. I can see it. I can see it, and cheaper, save you money probably.
yeah. So El Salvador is the first one.
Exactly. Salvador is the first one. There's nobody else has come out yet. Nobody has said anything like no Russian, no one of the Sweden,
No
no
Germany,
Germany,
no UK,
no
nobody.
UK, none of these
But
people.
I do also think that it's going to be more than just them as well.
Of
So,
course, this is
so I
just the
feel
beginning.
it
This is just a beginning
it might
to start something.
big countries might not. I know China is building something of their own.
Mm-hmm.
So in a sense, it still might boost everything up.
Of course, of course. I can definitely see like as soon as the United States can see a value in it, they're gonna jump on into it. Trust me.
So recently, AMC has been going nuts.
Oh yeah, the AMC stocks went crazy this past week.
AMC spiked 83% last week alone, building on a 116% surge from the week before, and AMC is up another 15 Monday, leaving the stock with a staggering gain of about 2,500% in 2021, and the year
Wow.
isn't even over.
You know what it is, man? People the movie
People,
experience. People want to be out. People want to watch a movie in the theaters.
but
That's.
it's not even just that. It's people investing in the stocks and things like that.
I mean, true, but if you like, I'm talking to everybody around my circle, and they all going to the movie theaters, and Marvel's about to drop a lot of big movies. They invest in a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
Hey, come on, like
everybody's ready to
I
be.
see, I see all the signs out like promoting movies from Disney to all these people. So you got to come on, you got to come on, you got to. Hey man, people are investing in the movies. People miss the environment. It's not the same. You can turn the TV on, Hulu, whatever, but
Yeah.
that feeling, the sound, the 3D, whatever, that's
Hey, if you got the money, you can have the same experience at home. But and
if you
it's
have
still
the
it's still
luxury
different.
to have your own movie theater in the house, you would, but people don't have
Yeah.
it. It's one
No.
of those things that you really have to have a lot of money to really build your own. And it would be nice. Hey, if I had the money, I would have my own.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that bad.
100%. Like, come on now. Your own
You probably.
privacy. You can, have whatever food you want, have whatever drinks you want. It's amazing. It's amazing.
An AMC chief human resource officer sold 40,346 shares last week and racked in $2.5 million.
Sheesh, man.
He still holds 44,000 AMC
And
shares.
it's not going
So he still
nowhere.
wow.
It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Like,
Nope.
it's a good time. It's a good time. It's the perfect time for them. I'm trying to tell you. Remember when we were talking about Zoom? It was like the middle of the pandemic, and the numbers went up crazy. Zoom. That's the same thing's happening with the movie theater right now. It went skyrocket. And you got Fast and Furious 9 coming out soon, so it's about to be packed.
It says AMC itself sold 11.5 million shares last week, bringing in $587 million.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
Staying alive. Hey,
Staying alive,
hey,
man.
hey.
They're not going out of business anytime soon. I thought they might for one point during the
I
pandemic.
mean,
That's what I was thinking. They might go out of business.
they
Because
stayed up.
you know what a lot of businesses have been doing, like HBO, Netflix. They've been putting the movies, like big company putting movie on Netflix and HBO instead of the movie theaters because
Or their own
or
platforms.
their own platform. So it makes sense, like to do it that way. But at the same time, if we open it back up, it makes sense to hold it and drop it in the movie theaters.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see how things play out.
It's
I mean,
just
still people still gonna want that experience to go out. Don't feel cooped up inside.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Cabin
uh huh,
fever.
uh-huh.
So
That's the point right
people
there.
still gonna still people are gonna still gonna go out to them. So
Of course,
but
they might have the movie home, but they're gonna probably just for the experience, bring all your friends and just have that vibration. Enjoy it. Yeah,
yeah.
it has to happen. And to the next things, man. More than 17 million salmon will be released into San Francisco Bay in massive bid to save species.
Which is I mean it's amazing that
That's
they're doing this
they're
to be able
doing
to
this. Yeah.
revive. It's only so people can still go out there and go fish because that's one of the biggest profits out there in California, which is salmon.
Salmon is huge. Salmon is delicious, man. Salmon is one of those proteins that I really
Commercial.
enjoy.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Commercial and recreational salmon fishing generates more than $900 million annually for California.
Wow. Wow.
That's a
Whoa,
lot.
that's a lot. People really eat salmon back in that side. Sheesh. 900 million every year? Oh, man. Oh, sheesh. Is this here? Nobody can survive an entire season that looks the way this is looking. I mean, we are looking at over 50% of reduction of our traditional commercial fishing season. So people really, 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 really want to go back. People really, they want to kind of balance it out. That's why they're putting all these fishes out there. They want to balance. They want to balance. They don't want to just lose all this money.
Okay, so to save the species, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife has launched a massive operation which includes 700,000 juvenile salmon being sucked up by a tube and put into one of 7 tankers. The fish are hitching rides inside 146 trucks traveling more than 100 miles to the Pacific.
That's crazy.
In all, more than 17 million salmon will be released into the San Francisco Bay. Nothing about this is natural, but it's their best chance for survival.
It's just interesting to me. Like, it's just for me. This is something special. I love seeing how we save, the species, man. Like, I don't like hearing, it was always a situation like, oh, this species is going in stink. Oh, this species is about to disappear.
I mean, some of them have. I mean,
Yeah,
a
of
lot of
course. Some of
species
this
have.
is, inedible. You can't help it. Like some will die, but I appreciate the ones that are gonna stay here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want them just to go away just like that.
Mm-mm.
Like that's not cool. That's not cool. It's like saying like the humankind is gonna disappear one day.
Hey, anything's possible, but don't
You
want to think
know,
about that.
hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Well, let's take it. Let's take it to better things. I think this is some positive news, in a way.
This is
In my
it
way,
is interesting news.
this is one of the brilliant things of the night, in my opinion. Oh,
this is something Elon Musk has not done yet.
This is something that we're gonna have every night. The brilliant part of the episode.
So,
Go ahead. I got the script
did you
right here.
did you hear what I said though?
What? Say it one
So
more time.
like, this is something that Elon Musk
Yeah.
wouldn't hasn't done.
What happened? What happened, Musk?
Jeff Bezos will blast off into space on rocket's first crew flight. The 57-year-old Amazon founder and the richest person in the world by Forbes estimates become the first person to ride his own rocket to space. Like he's probably been enjoying this idea since he was a child and fascinated with it.
Oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. I feel like the thing is with Jeff Bezos, he's a very people going right, he's going left, type of thing. He been going against the waves for years. Like when he first dropped Amazon, everybody was like, "You crazy? You gonna sell a book online? Nobody's gonna buy it." Like
They're
like it's one of those things, man. He's smart, man. It's very smart.
no, he definitely is.
Definitely smart.
Sorry, I was reading this thing. It said basically it's going to take place July 20th, and a date was selected because it's the 52nd annual anniversary of the first moon landing by Apollo 11's Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Oh, so he has a meaning to it. So July 20th, it's going to be the 52nd anniversary of the first moon landing by Apollo 11 and Neil Armstrong and Buzz. Okay.
Buzz Aldrin.
That's amazing. He's like, I'm excited,
So,
man.
so what is?
Do you
what is
think, hold up, but do you think Jeff Bezos is setting himself for failure here? Like, is he like going away after this? You think he will make it? Hey, it's questions that needs to be asked.
That's okay. So it says. Wait, so what was your question?
Will he make it safe to come back? Will he just? This is pretty much saying goodbye because remember he stepped down from Amazon.
No, he's focusing on SpaceX or not SpaceX. I mean, Blue Origins. Sorry, he's focusing on Blue Origins.
Right, that's what I said. He stepped down from Amazon.
More humanitarian, but he's still on Amazon board.
Yeah, absolutely. He's still part of Amazon, but he's not the leader right now in charge. Like he's somebody else taking over for him.
Yeah.
Does this mean he says goodbye to us in a good way and just leave the world?
No,
it can happen.
No, I mean, yeah, you never know. You never know. His big
guy just disappeared.
His big boat in the water could actually be a spaceship. Never know.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bezos said he has dreamed of traveling to space since he was 5 years old. To see the Earth from space, it changes you. It changes your relationship with the planet, with humanity. It's one Earth, Bezos said in an Instagram post. I want to go on this flight because it's a thing I wanted to do all my life. It's an adventure. It's a big deal for me. Added his brother. I wasn't even expecting him to say that he was going to be on the first flight, and then he asked me if I wanted to go along, and I was awestruck.
Sheesh.
I want to go.
You want to go? They have one free seat. You can go, Steven.
Sign me up.
That costs $3.3 million to go.
Damn, I don't have that. I start a GoFundMe.
Hey. Never say never, brother. Never say never.
Send me to space.
You want to go to space? That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be.
That's expensive too.
That's expensive, and I'm just worried, man. Hopefully he don't die. That's something I said. Man.
He won't. I think
He
everything
everything was already tested.
Because they've already done tests on it, and they've had successful like test flights and stuff like that. So he's been
preparing himself, of course.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's talk about other things coming up around us. So Apple and Android has done like a little partnership. So people didn't hear this. Now soon you should be able to, in the new update, you should be able to FaceTime from the Apple phone to the Android phone. It never has been done before, so it's something new that's coming to the phones. It's kind of
that's crazy.
It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. It's gonna unite a lot of people. But
it's coming to Android and Windows via the web. Android can use it to join FaceTime calls. But will it be an actual app, or do you have to use a web browser? That's my question.
I was thinking they're gonna send you like a link so you can meet up and talk to.
Maybe. I wonder how that's gonna work.
But definitely it's gonna upgrade the quality of the Android, man. Like the video call quality is gonna be. I mean, FaceTime quality is amazing. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like I said, people should share the knowledge with each other, because you never know what could help save the world.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know. You never know who needs that. Also, another thing that came in conversation is that is Zoom a problem for Apple for the FaceTime? Since now you can probably send a link and have a call with the with the Android user. Would that make any make Apple feel some type of way about Zoom, being a problem? Or you think that doesn't matter to Apple? Apple's in pretty good condition.
I think they're well established for now.
I think so too.
I don't know whether it be Zoom or maybe another company might come out of the blue and just
take over.
Take over. Never know.
Yeah, I feel like Zoom is not in a competition yet.
If this works out for Android users and Windows, then it's probably gonna be good.
Right.
Like in the future, they might try and just make something universal.
Right. That's definitely.
It's just trying to get people connected with one another. Yeah. I feel like that gives it better connection, because you can't just always FaceTime your friends, because. Especially me and you. I got Android.
Yeah, I got iPhone. Sometimes we can't FaceTime, but now we'll be able to. So it's gonna be exciting.
This is basically our FaceTime right here with Zoom.
For real. Hey man, I think this has been a very good episode. I want to add one more thing, Steve. If you want to add one more thing, you can add as well.
Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead. You have a question? Let it go, man. Go ahead.
Is that a jar of pickles behind you?
That's a big jar of pickles. You know me. I'm ready to go.
I was just curious.
It's amazing.
It's just the best. Sitting around them in the bag.
If I want a little snack, I got a pickle, a little peanut butter, just ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, it's the best feeling ever.
What's your last words?
So the last thing I saw, Kanye West only spent a handful of times with his kids for the year 2021 so far. I don't know how is that possible. Kanye got pretty good money to see his kids, but I guess maybe.
You said Kanye West?
Yeah. What do you think of that? You think probably he doesn't have enough time with the businesses he's running, or maybe his lifestyle priorities?
I don't know.
It's hard to answer that one,
because it's like he goes through certain stuff because he admits it in certain ways.
Absolutely.
But also like trying to think but he still puts on that face like you can't tell sometimes.
Like he's like out of it, right?
Yeah. So you never know.
it's just with Kanye, you know.
I've never met the man in person to really know.
He's definitely a character. I'll tell you that right now. Kanye is
Mhm.
definitely a character. The guy, you know, he has a brilliant mind. You know, sometimes you know he goes through bipolar issues and stuff. He goes through, and it's hard to tell what's going on with Kanye. You know, like is it the money situation? Is it stressed? Is it the family? He don't want to see the baby mama. It could be multiple things. You know, is it he needs alone time? You know, it's been a rough year for him, but it's been pretty good actually because he made a ton of money with the shoes. We'll,
Oh
we'll
yeah.
we'll find out what he says. You know, he always got an answer for us, so that's a good thing.
So everybody, this has been a nice episode of Smoking the Truth
Oh
podcast
yes,
with your boy King Us
and
and Orlando
Orlando
Fleur.
Flow.
If you
If you
guys like what you see,
guys don't forget Steven. Tell him to what?
like,
Uh huh.
share,
Uh huh.
and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell if you're watching on YouTube.
Bing bing bing. Don't forget share with your friends. We got episodes every week.
Facebook, Twitter, do whatever.
We got ton of content. Check our YouTube page. We have a lot of things that we talk to every. Oof, it's been a lot. You guys take care. Have a blessed one. It's been Smoking the Truth with Ken Oz and Orlando Flow.
Be safe.
Be
Love
safe.
y'all.
Bye bye.